Western Conference shootout here tonight, Clark, with two heavyweights about to square off.
Hey, if you're a hoops fan, you love these kinds of games. I mean, tons of talent on both rosters, and you know these guys will be amped up and ready to bring it in this one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Ball is out there with Ivy, and it's Middleton in at the three, the small forward. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Irving for three, sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Middleton outside. Leonard outside. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Wide open look. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Smith, following the score by Los Angeles. DeRozan outside, back to Smith. Davis with a screen on Ivy. Smith passes to Davis. He gets it in there. Davis has got his second basket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Ivy outside. Knocks down the triple.
And Ivy has made some real progress in improving this part of his game. Now you got to take him seriously from deep.
Smith outside. Pass to Lively. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Leonard against Davis. Leonard inside. And Davis with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Middleton, no good. The Mavericks lead by 4. Smith passes to Lively. Smith outside. Back to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Ball. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Irving. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Ivy's shot is off. The Mavericks have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Leonard. Zubac, screen. Ball right side. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now here's Smith. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Back to DeRozan. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Back to Ball. Leonard outside. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Smith. Over Ivy. Again, Dallas.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Back to Ball. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Irving. Back to Smith. Now here's Irving. For three. Drains the triple. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Zubats. No made baskets yet. Ivy outside. Looking to end the run. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Mavericks lead by 12. Smith outside. On the wing, Irving. Smith with it. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Clippers trail by 14. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Middleton outside. Back to Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively, and Flagg subbed in for DeRozan. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. 17-point game. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 17. Gafford finds Smith. Davis with a screen on Ivy from the high post. And again, it's Dallas.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Ball outside. Leonard looking over the floor. And here's Ivy from the arc. The shot, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Flagg outside. Hits the three-pointer.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
The Clippers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Leonard outside. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Gafford with the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And look at Ivy, rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
Smith outside. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning a championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
And he drops the first.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Russell's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Banton comes in for Ball. So it's Los Angeles now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Brian, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Middleton passes to Banton. Middleton with a screen on Russell. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Huff's checked in for Zubac. Strus comes in for Middleton, and Christie subbed in for Banton. And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Leonard after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Strus' shot is off. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Smith. And there's the screen. A shot from the high post. And again, it's Dallas.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Leonard. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
Here's Smith. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Henry in at the point. He buries it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Clippers shooting 41% in this game. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
That strong upper body of Kawhi's really helps him around the basket.
Smith right side. Power is home.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fancy.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Leonard. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Smith. 17 points in the game. Here's Flagg, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Leonard. 29 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Dallas has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. And they pick up 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smith against Strus. Leonard outside. Buries it down low. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
DeRozan for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Smith outside. Gafford with a screen on Strus. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Gafford's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here's Collins for 3. Smith with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Flagg banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Strus. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Smith outside. Here's Flagg. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Henry, pass to Leonard. Outside Strus. Will it go? It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Smith. He's got 17.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Leonard against DeRozan. Leonard can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here's Smith. He's got 19. Pass to Flagg. Takes the three. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Leonard outside. Fires the three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. Here's Flagg. And that one is hammered home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Leonard passes to Strus. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Flagg. Back to Smith. To the middle. Gafford passes to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The Clippers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He scored 53 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Dallas has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Inside. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Henry. Pass to Collins. Here's Henry. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 3 to shoot. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, one of the things we've seen DeRozan do, guys, is elevate his passing game through the years. Now he's a terrific distributor at the 2-guard spot.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Leonard against DeRozan. Leonard passes to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Henry. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
A minute 37 left in the first half of this game. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Henry, guarded by Russell. Henry, that one's good. Henry's gotten his second bucket on the night. Dallas has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Smith outside. Pass to Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got 10.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Leonard can't get it to go.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Smith against Strus. Pass to Leonard. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 22 points.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestant.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for the Clippers, yeah, they're almost the best in show. My question is, how much better can they get? Can they shift into another gear, Shaq?
You are what you are until proven otherwise. They're good, but not good enough yet. I'm saying yet.
Okay.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Ball. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Zubac's doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
Now here's Smith, down low. Here's Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's Ball, after the basket by Dallas. Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Irving. Back to Smith. Davis with a screen on Ivy. Smith passes to Davis. The Clippers grab the miss. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. A nice shot by Zubac.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Ivy against Smith. To the paint. Here's Davis. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Zubac, screen. Shoots from 14. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Smith. Davis with a screen on Ivy to the inside. And Davis slams it home.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
The Clippers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Zubac with a screen on Smith. And here's Ivy from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Pass to Lively. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And he can't get the first one.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Christie's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Zubac finds Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Ivy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, so hard to stay with Ivy when he's dancing with the ball.
Ivy against Smith. Over Ivy. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 24 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Ivy. He has 7.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 18.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Lively grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Davis. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Clippers. Lets a floater go. Great D that time from Irving. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 13-4 run. Smith outside. Davis a screen. Smith passes to Davis. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The Clippers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Zubac with a screen on Davis. Leonard passes to Ivy. Zubac, screen. Just 5 on the clock. Ivy goes in. Goes up on the baseline. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving. And he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game. And with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Brian?
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the first one at the line is good.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Middleton finds Ball. Pass to Zubac. They still need this. And he lays it up and in. Zubac has got 8.
A little contact is not going to deter Zubac. I mean, he's a powerhouse in the post.
Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Dallas. Leonard outside. Back to Ball. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's a good example there from Ball of being under control. You know, he knew the clock was running low, yet he still finds a way to make sure the shot he takes is a good one.
Now here's Smith. He's got 24. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
There's Ball with a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Now Smith. Back to Christie. Pass to Smith. Over Ivy. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smith's got 26.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Leonard outside. Looking to get back on track. Excellent D there from Davis. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Smith against Ivy. Smith passes to Irving. Outside Davis. Here's Lively. Zubac with the steal. Leonard passes to Ivy. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis showing you with that spot, he is always a Defensive Player of the Year caliber candidate.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Flagg comes in for Lively. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. And a switch here also for the Clippers. John Collins checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Great positioning on the putback. Zubac has got 10 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Ivy. He has 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Middleton from deep. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Ivy against Smith. Here's Flagg. And a 2-handed jam!
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Ivy with the ball. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. 3 on 3. Here's Smith. And he makes it. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Back to Collins. Ivy against Smith. A nice shot by Ivy.
You know Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Smith outside. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Flagg. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Zubac. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Zubac screen to the inside. Ivy left side. The 3 from Ball. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 8.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch and shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Now here's Smith, and he's got 28 now. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. On target from range. Davis has got 31 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Collins outside. Back to Ball. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Middleton. Ivy outside. Ball outside. Fires for three. Ball with another miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Inside. Here's Flagg. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball finds Ivy. Pass to Middleton. Five on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Ivy.
Yeah, you can see the fearlessness that Ivy plays with. I mean, just going right there at the defense.
Gets it off. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Dallas showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Delano Banton out there with Max Strus. And it's Huff in at the center.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
big finish.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Pass to Huff. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. Banton, good.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Martin, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Martin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Huff, the pass to Leonard. Collins outside. Outside Strus. Off the mark there with a three. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Olynyk. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Pass to Huff from behind the arc. Hardy grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Martin outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Strus the pass to Leonard. Back to Strus. Pass to Benton. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Benton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Takes it inside. Johnson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Collins with the rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Hardy, the pass to Martin. From outside the arc, nails it from 3. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Collins with a screen on Christie. Leonard on the wing, defended by Christie. Leonard passes to Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Martin finds Olynyk. To the left wing. To 3, Hardy. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Benton. Pass to Strus. Now here's Collins. He's guarded by Martin. Collins against Martin. Here's Benton. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. On the wing, Christie. Martin outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Olynyk with a screen on Strus. The 3, Hardy. Benton pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Leonard. Here's Huff. They set the pick from downtown. No luck on that one. The Mavericks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Hardy's shot is good.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Benton. Leonard outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
The 3, Hardy. Up pulls it in. The Clippers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. Collins with a screen on Christie. Here's Leonard. Got it. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
And there's a pick. It's Martin on the wing. Collins defending. Nice shot by Christie.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Benton. Pass to Huff. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another three.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And here's Olynyk. Martin up top. Collins defending. Martin with the bucket. Here's Benton. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Strus with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Johnson passes to Hardy. Martin a screen. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another three!
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
How about the pass from Leonard? We know he can score, but that time showing us a different dimension to his game.
Martin inside. Collins defending. Martin inside. Collins there. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 13 in the second half. Christie against Leonard. Outside Strus. Here's Benton. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target. Here's Hardy. Pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Collins. Martin pass to Olynyk. Got it. Good job in the low post. Olynyk's got 4 points in the quarter. The Clippers shooting about 41%. Here's Benton. The three. And here's Martin. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they'd taken the first two from them, we could just sense how this one was going to go.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for champ.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Hardy, the pass to Martin. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,